Hello, students, and welcome back. Today, we're going to continue on in our books, and we're going to talk about singular and plural nouns. We're on page 10, and let me share my screen with you for just a quick minute. I want to show you the nouns that we're going to be talking about today. The singular noun and the plural noun. So what's a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. A person, meaning Brenda. A place, being my house. Or a thing, my desk, my table, my phone, my computer. There's singular, which means one, and plural, which means more than one. The singular noun of fork, or the word fork, is singular, and to make it plural, we'd put an S on it and make it forks. Scale would be scales. The singular for knife is knife, and the plural for knife is knives. The singular for apron is apron, and the plural for apron is aprons. Spoon is singular, and spoons are plural. And box is singular, and boxes is plural. And this is what we're going to talk about today on page 10. And let me get right over to it. Here we go. So, like I said, our lesson today for grammar is singular and plural nouns. A singular noun, it would be Oscar is a manager. The plural nouns would be Oscar and Jim are managers, more than one for plural. The singular for the customer is in the supermarket. The plural is the customers are in the supermarket. The singular is the bag is on the counter, and the plural, the bags are on the counter. So the grammar notes: add S to form most plural nouns. And we kind of talked about this both today and last week as well. Add ES to words that end in S, sh, ch, and k. For example, box. You add ES to make a plural and make a boxes. If a word ends in FE, like knife, change the F to a V and add an ES. Knife, KNIFE, becomes knives, KNIVES. Some plural nouns are irregular. For example, man becomes men, not mans. It becomes men. Women or woman becomes women. And child becomes children. So, as we've talked about a couple of times, English isn't a fair language. And when it changes, I'll try and make sure that I let you know that it's more than one, it's a plural word, and how it ends. So this says underline the correct words. Truda is a new deli worker or deli worker. and she's a deli worker, so we're going to underline deli worker. The last letter of the word can make a real difference. Joe is an associate or associates. Actually, Joe is an associate. Truda and Joe are coworker or coworkers. There's two of them, so they would be coworkers with an S. I'm sorry, Truda and Joe, not Jim. Jim is the deli manager or the Dell manager. Managers. Jim is the deli manager. Right there. Here are some plastic glove, or here are some plastic gloves. It would be this one with an S. Truda is on a break or breaks now. So Truda is on a break, not a breaks, but a break now. Why don't you repeat after me and we'll say them correctly. Truda is a new deli worker. Joe is an associate. Truda and Joe are coworkers. Jim is the deli manager. Here are some plastic gloves. Truda is on a break now. Very good. Let's move to the next section, which is section B. Jim is making a list for the deli department. Write the correct form of the nouns. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing, and the correct form was in the list that I gave you, but let's go through this. Okay. 5 small forks. They want us to use the word fork. But if you have more than one, it's plural and becomes forks. 4 deli aprons. 4 deli aprons. 2 large knives. The word knife here would be knives. 1 serving spoon. We're only talking one, that's singular. 1 new scale. And 3 boxes of gloves. Repeat after me. 5 small forks. 4 deli aprons. 2 large knives. 1 serving spoon. 1 new scale. And 5 boxes of gloves. Very good. We'll continue to practice on this in class, so don't worry, you'll learn these. And then what about you? Look around. What is in your classroom? Okay, so you're at home right now. Look around your home. Is your backpack on your desk? Are your school books on your desk? Make a list of 8 things. Use singular and plural nouns. So I have my list that I'd like to share with you. I have 1 stapler. I have 3 paper clips. I have 2 pens. I have 1 computer keyboard. I have 3 pencils. I have 1 bottle of water. I have 2 pieces of paper. And my last one is I have 1 clip for my computer cord. So I have 1 clip for my computer cord. So those are my list of 8 things. When we talk, I want to hear what your list is. So thank you again. We'll talk again soon, and take care. And until we meet again, stay well.